Hello, this is Briok and I Died at Games. We are back for another stream of Final Fantasy 12. Unfortunately, and I have some bad news, guys. Bad news. My cam is busted. It busted the other day. I knew it was busted, but I'm still disappointed. Let's see. Hold on. I can't hear the sound. Let's see what's going on here. I know the sound's working. There we go. There we go. Ooh, so loud. I love this game. I love the way that they start you off with the classic Final Fantasy IV music. Or Final Fantasy music, I guess I should say. I think of it as Final Fantasy IV music because I started with Final Fantasy IV. Let's start the timer too, just to make sure we're doing this on the up and up. We are 67 hours into Final Fantasy. Oh my god, 67 hours. We've played 67 hours between 15, 13, and now 12. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys on stream here. I did play a little today, and I did add in the timer for it. I did it off stream, but I went and changed a few of the job board classes for a few people. I made Bosch a monk, so he's attacking with fist only now. And I changed up Penelo. She's no longer a black mage monk. She's now a black mage white mage. So those were the big changes. I felt it was important. I made a mistake with Penelo to begin with, and I tried to correct it with Bosch, and that was just the wrong move. So anyway, their license boards are fixed now. They should be a little bit better and easier to play as. But we're gonna move on with the story today. When we last left our heroes, I don't remember what happened, but we got this guy Larsa, who's part of the Empire, and we're working together with him now. It's good storytelling when I don't actually know where we are in the story. It's amazing how like 2 days off can really like mess with you with video games. Also, I was completely exhausted on Monday night, so I didn't really pay too much attention to what we're doing. Look at that monk kill. I did not do any hunts off stream, and I did not continue the story off stream, and those are things that we're going to have to do. Hey, Tree Manifesto. How did the rest of Diablo go last night? Pretty well? Well, that is good. Yeah, I know I was typing a little bit about Diablo last night before I passed out, but I love fucking Diablo Druid. I thought it was so good. And I was amazed that they decided not to put Druid into Diablo 3. You know, that was a ridiculous idea. Like, not having Druid in Diablo 3 was such a bad idea. Green Beret. good? That is not really good. Lose vitality and magic resist. Alright. Well, we'll hold on to it. We can sell it. We're continuing the story of Final Fantasy 12. My cam's still busted. I did order a replacement. It should be here tomorrow or Saturday.
What were they doing here?
Research.
I'm also eating peanut M&Ms while I play. It's my snack of choice when I'm playing Final Fantasy games. No problem, Skyrim. Thanks for coming in. You know, the crazy thing is, like, especially this year, I guess it's because of COVID and being stuck at home, but I feel very nostalgic for games that I used to play. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and, you know, I'm playing Final Fantasy 12. WoW, the WoW expansion comes out next month. I'm talking about upgrading my computer with a new video card. You know, it just feels like 2002, doesn't it? That's great that a 62-year-old man is learning the oboe. I think that's fantastic. I have a friend who is an old neighbor of mine, and she was 50 at the time. Now she's 53. But she was trying to learn piano. And she was doing really well with it. It's been, you know, 4 or 5 years she's been doing piano lessons. And she's gotten pretty good. But she had this electric keyboard that she wanted to get rid of. And I said, well, I'll take it. You know, like, I'd love to learn to play piano. And she's like, okay, but what can you do for me for it? So she gave me this piano, which it was like $1,000 electronic piano. And she's like, can you give me guitar lessons? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. I'm like, I'll give you guitar lessons. So I gave her guitar lessons for the piano for like a year. And she started playing guitar. Which is, yeah, it was pretty sweet for me. And it was good for her because she got to learn to play... she got to learn to play a new instrument. So she bought this beautiful Martin guitar. It actually kind of upset me because I don't have a bad guitar, but I don't have like a top of the line guitar, you know? I'm just not, like, I'm not the kind of guy who goes out and spends money on stuff like that. And she has this beautiful guitar. It's like super expensive, and she had never played a day in her life. And she went out and bought this to learn to play on. Oh, fuck. She's in my party. We'll do that. It's funny though. She's given me so much. Like, she's really well off. She makes like close to $200K a year, and she doesn't have kids. She's not married. She does really well for herself, and so she gives me all sorts of random stuff. My wife at one point was like, "Look, I'm not saying you have to sleep with her, but if she asks you to, you take her up on it, because she has done so much for you financially." Like a sugar daddy situation. I'm like, a sugar mama situation. I'm like, whatever. She'll never ask for that, but it was just, you know, it was a bit ridiculous. But it was a nice piano. Anyway, she just recently sold me a kayak, and she gave me a sweet deal on the kayak too. And now my wife's offering me up. It was like a $500 kayak, and she's just like, I can't lift it, it's yours. I'm like, all right, cool. She gave me this beautiful outdoor swing, like one of those like swinging hammocks. I got one of those last year from her. Just as soon as she gets tired of stuff, she hands it over to me, and I'm like, all right, this is great. So right now, I'm on these slimes. This is actually a really good place to level, because these slimes consistently split. So we're just gonna sit here for like 10 minutes while I talk to you guys and eat my M&Ms. We're gonna let my group level up a little bit. Oh, shit, I killed him. You're not supposed to kill them. Okay, well, we'll go with it. We can come back there. It's a pretty good place to get experience points, though. Get some LPs really quick. I guess my group's too awesome for the slimes. We're gonna make some good story progress today. My game doesn't crash. I made the mistake. The other night I went and watched somebody play Final Fantasy X. And now I'm hyped up to go play Final Fantasy X. So I'm going to try to get... I love this game, but we're going to try to get through it a little faster. So we can move on to the next one. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to not playing Final Fantasy for a while, too. Aw, I just went in a fucking circle. Let's try hitting this. Where does it take us, young traveler? Which of the three is your favorite? Everybody's got a favorite. Mine's, of the three, mine is 9. I like 9. Oh, 10 is an amazing game. I'd put it in the top 2 Final Fantasies. 10 is easily the most emotional game for me. But a lot of people, you know, they love 7 because it was their first Final Fantasy. And I understand that. I get that feeling. I understand that, but it's not the best. It's not the best Final Fantasy. I would argue it's not even the best PlayStation Final Fantasy. The materia system is cool, though. And the chocobo racing, that was fun too, and the breeding. It's a lot of fun. 7 has a lot of cool stuff. I don't like to take away from it as a game, because I think it's a good game. And it's a good Final Fantasy. I just think it gets too much hype, you know? Like, Cloud became the poster boy for Square Enix for a long time, and I just don't think it was... It wasn't the best. That's all. Let's go this way. I'm going to try to explore these caves a little bit. There's, we're at a point in the game where some of the caves and the maps have spells that we need to get, and I don't want to miss anything. You know, I just watched Spirits Within with my kids, like a week and a half ago. I pulled it up on YouTube and we watched it. Actually, I think it's on Amazon, too. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. We're gonna go the long way. We're gonna go all the way around. Fuck. We're gonna go all the way around to get the chest. If there are any chests. I also like... What was that Final Fantasy VII movie? Do you remember the name of that one? It wasn't in theaters, I don't think. It was like a 45-minute crazy cutscene, though. What is this? This isn't even on the map. Check this out. Holy mode, okay. Alright, hold on, I gotta change this gamut. Like that blind. You're on blind, So we'll have one on poison, one on blind now. Shit, I'm gonna have to switch out party members for experience in a minute. Balance one. Yeah, it's, you know, I keep saying that, like, I'm psyched to go to Final Fantasy X, and I am, but I've been so involved with Final Fantasy over the last few months. But the WoW expansion comes out next month, and I am going to be playing WoW on stream for a bit as I play through some of that content that comes out with the expansion. I don't know if you guys are into WoW, but the World of Warcraft is calling me. I'm really excited to see what they do with the expansion. I don't know for sure, but I may level a new character too, because they're changing the way experience works. So the level cap is going to be moved from 120 like it is now down to 60. So they're actually squishing the levels. And you're supposed to be able to level from 1 to 50 in any of the expansions. So you can pick which story you want to play through and just level through that expansion. And then 50 to 60 is going to be the new expansion, Shadowlands. So I'm interested to see how that works. I'm also, I think it's great that I can go and pick which expansion I want to play through. Like, there's a lot of, like, all of the expansions are okay, but there's some that are really good. Like, I loved Mist of Pandaria. I thought that was a great expansion. At the time, it was kind of obnoxious. Like, the rating was a little wonky, but like, the game and the story was really good. I didn't feel that way about Cataclysm, though. But anyway, that'll be fun to play through, a little different. So we'll take a break to play some WoW. Alright, we can go north since the door is open. Or we can go east. Let's go east and kill the dinosaur. 2 LP, alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, we're talking about like a month and a half away too, so I don't know if that means I'll finish this game and Final Fantasy X before we take a break for a while, or if it'll be just this. I don't want to start 10 without finishing it though, because it's such a good game. So that one for me is a must. Like, we absolutely have to play through 10 the whole way. Even if that means I stream a little bit extra. I like that the mimics are little spiders. It's kind of cool. They kept the theme of a mimic existing with their wonky, like, new look. Alright, no real reason to go south, but we're gonna go down there anyway. Maybe we can open all the doors. I'm gonna change out our party. More slimes! Alright. Now we're gonna level. Oh, I actually killed those pretty quickly. Alright. We'll have to turn off spell casting. We're gonna level off those later. We're just killing everything too quickly. Level up. That door is shut now. Alright, I suppose I had no reason to go and unlock that gate now. But we got a little bit of extra LP, so it's worth it.
Look at the magicite. These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draculaur must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of magicite in Bujeba will be forever beyond their grasp.
Is it her? What is this mist? Man. The stench of fumes. The stench of power. What's wrong with her? Stay away! Power-needy Hume!
I struggle with these boards at this point because I've opened a lot of the stuff I need to see. You know, I know where the armor is for the most part. I know where the axes are. unlock one more of these gamuts. A lot of this is accessories. Alright, we'll go with this. We'll go with this, because I can unlock more spells over here. That's 13. Where the... Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 was renewed. Okay. Don't use my channel for that shit. No, that's fine. Get some water, tree. Skyrim needs some water. Just thirsty. It's really important. Hey, Tweet, how's it going? Alright, we are coming up on a boss. Let's see how it goes. Oh god, yes. Yeah, it's not even a question. This is way better than 13. My cam broke, which I'm not on cam obviously, but I've been smiling the whole time, man. I am so happy to be playing this over 13. I haven't tried to kill myself once. Yeah, I ordered a cheapo one as a replacement. What the hell do I do with this? Can I use mist? No. It should be here tomorrow or Saturday. But with the graphics cards coming out, and I don't know if you looked at the graphics cards yet, I'm probably going to get a 3070, and I'm just going to rebuild a new computer. Fairly certain that's what I've decided to do. I mean, it's a lot of money, but the 3060 is even better than the 2080 Ti, so for me, I feel like it's worth it. You know, everybody's got their own level of what they're comfortable with spending and stuff. Good, Tree. I'm glad. I'm glad I could be helpful. So I actually have a, what the hell do I have? I have a 1070. I don't even have a 2070. But, you know, that's the thing, is even my 1070 is okay. I feel like a 20 series is fine. If you have a 20 series, I don't see any reason to upgrade. But if you're working on, like, a 970 or, you know, something lower than that, now's a great time to upgrade. 'Cause you won't have to upgrade a video card for 5 years. Really. I mean, you'll be able to play everything on the market. If you get the lowest one, if you get a 3060, you'll be able to play everything on the market at, like, top levels. The only thing is your motherboard and your processors, they may not be able to keep up with the video card. I am psyched though. I'm really, like, that was a great, I'm glad it's coming out so soon too. I know they're gonna sell out right away, so I'm gonna try to get one on day one. You know, come in and buy a 3070.
I got it.
Well, RAM's cheap though. RAM's like, you can get 32 gigs of RAM for like $100. Like that's not an expense comparatively. For me, I need a new processor and I need a new video card. Please. So my processor is about 8 years old at this point. So I have a 1070, but the processor is what I struggle with. It gets super hot.
Let me show you how it's done.
And Tree, I know you were getting a new processor cooler, a liquid cooler. I wanna do that, you know. But now I think I'm just gonna rebuild.
Please.
What I really need is for the government to send us another stimulus check, so it doesn't come out of my pocket. I can stimulate the economy, and I can, you know, build a new computer with the money I get. You know, I just need the government to send me some money. I'll get the economy working. Yeah, good luck, exactly. No chance the GOP gets off their butts to make that happen anytime soon. Alright. Can I remove stone? Blind, poison, silence, and slow. Gold needle, alright. This is the first real tough boss you have because of this disable move. And I don't have anything to get rid of disable. How is the Avengers game? I watched a video of somebody playing it. Here's the thing. You guys don't know this about me. I am a huge Marvel fan. I am probably the biggest Marvel fan you've ever known. And I can tell you the series I like if I wanted to see a movie of a series, you would never guess what it is. You'd never guess in a million years. But the video game, like the Avengers game, does not look interesting to me at all. I don't know what it is about the game. I just cannot be interested in it. But, you know, I've read some people like it, so tweet, what's your review? Do you think it's worth it? Ooh, not good. close. We're close. He's almost down. Damn it. He's like berserk too. Look how crazy fast he's hitting. Oh, wait, is that my bet? Yeah, sorry. I had the fast forward movement on. Oh, I killed Pinello in the last like 5 seconds there. That's sad. Tweet my favorite miniseries of any Marvel story: Bishop the Last X-Man. From like the mid 90s. I don't know if you remember that one. It was like a 12-issue series where Bishop is placed into the future randomly, and Fabio Cortez has like taken over this apocalyptic world that he lives in. It reads just like an 80s action movie. It looks amazing. And I actually wrote a screenplay intro for that movie of Bishop the Last X-Man. I would love to see that series made into a movie. Oh, my rabbit friend was little possessed there.
That thing inside her, what was it?
Is it you? When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care to goings-on beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then, and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicide. Then that means... Penelo, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
There is a place for all things, even danger such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
I heard the woods whispers. Take it. Lente's tear is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
That cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Evilise is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Evilise is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees? when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely, to leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word. Is solitude you want, Miern?
Sister.
No, Miern. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself. I have a request. Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Be cautious. The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
Aw, that's kind of sad. Alright, nothing new here. So this game doesn't technically have any crafting, but depending on what you sell, sometimes the bazaar gets new items. So I just got fiery arrows. Which is awesome, because that's an upgrade for me. Is it? No, it's not. But, well, it does fire damage, so if something's weak to fire, that would be worth it. We'll have to pay attention to that. Alright, all of my characters are level 25. It's a good place to start. On to the next area. I don't know if we're supposed to go east or south. Well, we're gonna go east first. Shit, there's a save. That either means this is exactly the right way or exactly the wrong way. The Parting Blade. Alright. Alright. Well, let's give it a shot east. Must have been the right way. Got a cutscene. Oh, another boss. It's a plant dragon this time, huh? Yeah. Alright. Gonna equip her with the fire arrows we just got. And we'll put her in our group in a second. He doesn't seem that bad. Like, he's not doing as much damage as Tiamat yet. Oh, but he's... okay. He's got a couple of extra phases, I guess. Let's see what that does. Got a lot of status effects. Alright, let's go in with a quickening now.
You're going down.
I don't know that the quickening is going to do a ton of damage. For whatever reason, Balthier wasn't included in it.
No holding back! I got it!
Yeah, that's not going to do a ton. It's only 4 hits. No! Come the status effects.
Yeah. At your best. Yeah. Yeah.
Bond's just in the corner hitting himself.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was something. Let's see if I can recover. No, guess not. Shit, man. I just got past the last few debuffs. Alright, just a little more damage. Got it. Alright, Moss Dragon defeated! Yeah, yeah! That was kind of a pain in the ass. Also, it's kind of wild that I had to fight a boss right away after killing Tiamat. I wonder if I went the wrong way. Or is that the Forest trying to show my Viera, like, that she's an idiot for leaving? Yo! We're gonna go back to the crystal to save. Alright, all in all though, we're gonna make good progress tonight. That's 2 bosses down. 2 dragons down tonight. Let's go find some more. $97 gil in that chest. Go down to the right. It's the direction I want to go. Silence, 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 silence. That's all they can cast. There might be some chests up here. We're just gonna check this out. Again, I don't want to miss any spells or techniques, so we're just gonna have to look for things. I'd rather take an extra couple of minutes to look around than miss something important. Paramina Rift. I don't think this is the right way. I think I just fought that Moss Dragon too early. Hold on, let's just look here. Well, maybe it is, because it's... Alright, it's east. I guess I'm going the right way. I don't wonder what's south of the jungle, then. Alright, through the mountains we will go. Somebody leveled.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists.
Roleplay.
By necessity,
Story time.
we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Alright, alright, alright. Roleplay time is over. It's time to go to the next scene. I look at these little pathways through monsters as just slight interruptions in the story. Got a ways to go here. They don't like fire, that's for sure. You guys see that? I destroyed them. Rhyme thing. Brigadine. I'm fairly certain north is the way to go, but we're gonna go south. I just want to unlock a little more of the map and get a couple of treasure chests along the way. Is there an oboe in the soundtrack? Or am I playing an oboe? We'll never know. We'll never know. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Alright, I'm probably gonna die here to this guy. I hate elementals. I'm doing zippy physical damage to it. Alright, well, that was a fun experiment. Let's run away. God damn it. Look at that. My whole group almost fucking wiped. It's bullshit. Can you believe that shit? Alright, I guess we're gonna try north. Let's real quick. They're all locked. I need to find a shopkeeper for some echo herbs too. Alright, let's give this one a shot here. Oh, last thing, we're gonna Echo Herb fucking Larsa. There we go. Alright, let's try north. North's better anyway. Right? At least avoid the fucking ice elementals. Those things are destructive, man. Silence, silence, silence. AoE everyone to death. One shot. Silence. Mount Burr Omisase? Omisase? How would you say that? I don't know how to say that. Oh, a shopkeeper. Great. Soul Eater, yes. Kuraga, Lazara, Zerk, Darkra, yes. Yes to all. This is the fun item selling part. We're going to be doing this for just a minute. I'm going to get some new gear, level my characters, and then we're going to move on. And we're going to ignore the fact that I completely almost just wiped. Murasame. Oh, can I equip that? Sledgehammer. Alright, so not too much as an upgrade. We'll get an ice brand for her. Six fluted pole. Sledgehammer for him. That's a pretty big upgrade. See if we can get a glacial staff equipped. Thorn mace. Who can equip that? I don't even know what licenses I put on people. Alright, so he could technically equip the Thorn Mace. If I got that. Or we could do the Fluted Pole. Which is way the hell down here. I don't have, there's no way I can do that. Go with the Thorn Mace for now. Alright, and she just equipped the Ice Brand. I wonder what armor she gets. Alright, and he could equip the Murasame or the... I'm sorry, just the Gladius. Up there. Balthier can do whatever the fuck he wants. Because he's Balthier. Oh, right, and Anello and her new staffs. Staves. Those are pretty big upgrades on gear. I don't know. We'll have to see how the Thorn Mace works out. Because I had set up Bosch as a monk. And monks don't really need weapons. So I don't know how that's going to affect his damage. Alright, so close helmet. And diamond shield, which is right there. So I can do that. Armor-wise, he's good. Okay. Last bit of gear here. Alright, everybody's good in moving up except Bosch. And from a gear perspective, I don't think he has enough license points to get anything. We could do... no. I need 20 more points, 19 more points. And I'm not going to go farm just for him right now. All right, let's go on. We have new armor and equipment on everybody, except Bosch, who doesn't have armor, but he did get a new weapon. So I feel like we should be able to pass through this next area pretty quickly. I don't know, we'll see. I think there is a fight here, though. You know, this is a very Final Fantasy feeling Final Fantasy game. If that makes sense. It's not, you know, it doesn't have all the technology. I mean, it does. I don't know. It just doesn't feel very grimy. You know, like I feel like 8 and 7 feel very, like, it's all technology industry kind of crap. I don't feel that way with this one. This guy looks like one of those tree people from 10. That's what he reminds me of.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You
You misunderstand. Vayne did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mummer's motley well, Bergen. Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire. Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with Vayne Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, all to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Ashelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Larsa has left the party. Alright, let's go on. Hey, Death. How's it going? So you're colorblind? Is that what I see? You know, I know I complained a lot about 13 when I was playing that one, because the story is such shit, and 12 is the exact opposite. The story is really good, really detailed, the character development's really good, and you really have to pay attention to it or you'll miss something. You know, that last scene a few minutes ago with Fran in the forest with her sisters, like, that really developed her character as well. And, you know, now with Ash, we see a little bit more of her growing into the role she will have as royalty. I mean, it's just fucking good, man. Alright, we have to go to the Still Shrine of Miriam, so let's head down there. I don't know the exact way there, so we're just gonna slowly make our way. The map usually shows you, but I bet it's at the far southern tip there. So we'll go south. That's kind of crazy. Like, how did you find out you were... Was it just like all of a sudden you're like, oh, that doesn't look right? Or like, how do you find out that you're colorblind? I know nothing about color blindness. That just seems that much crazier to me, though. Like, I don't know. It seems like at some point you would have caught it when you were in school or, you know, at a doctor's office or something. I don't know. Like, have you ever had your eyes checked? Do they check for color blindness? I guess they don't, do they? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had a doctor, like, check colors with me. It's kind of nuts. Well, I'm glad you figured it out. What, like, can they do anything for you? Like, or do you just, you're now just colorblind and that's it? You know, I had a sociology teacher once, and he said, the sky is pink. And everybody's like, no, it's fucking blue. He goes, no, it's pink. Like, your definition of what the color blue is a total societal norm. It's just something that society has determined this is what blue is. We all agree that it's blue, and therefore blue is blue. And therefore the sky is blue. But, you know, we could have decided that that color was pink. You know, it's just a name. It's just a name blue. And, you know, that's kind of a wild thought, isn't it? Like, we all think of, like, what a color is just that's the color. But, you know, in your case, like, you just thought that color was, you know, a bright yellow, but it was really more of a white color. So you can get glasses. That will help. Well, you know, I bet those help a bit. I mean, I've seen videos of kids putting them on after not seeing colors for a long time. You know, that probably will help a lot. I mean, I've only looked at the sun during an eclipse with glasses on, so I couldn't tell you. If you ask President Trump, though, he might tell you. I think he's looked at the sun before without glasses. He's a smart guy. Smart dude, our president. That's a joke. He's a fucking idiot. But that's just me. You know, like, not everybody agrees that he's an idiot. It's because they're morons. It's alright. So the bars next to the names look white to you? Yeah, that's more of like a bright... I wouldn't say yellow. It's more of a, like, orangish color. Maybe I see it wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be bright yellow. Oh, you mean to the left. Oh, okay. Alright. So you're missing some red tones then. And that's fairly normal, I think, as far as color blindness goes. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, the Still Shrine. Alright, so the Still Shrine is our next zone, dungeon slash area we're going to. And in this Still Shrine, we are going to find monsters to kill. And stuff. I'm going to continue the story here. Battle harness. Ice shield. I actually can get some ninja swords here. Some katana. So we're gonna try to find those in here. I'll save up LP for that. We can make Vaughn look cool with some ninja swords. Yeah, I don't know. Again, like, I think there's a social norm about what colors look like. So I think generally all people see colors the same way. But, you know, like dogs and birds, they have different ways of seeing color. I can't remember the specific type of bird, but I'm pretty sure hawks, they have fewer red tones, but they have a much wider blue tone. And so they actually see like a range of like blues and like dark colors that we don't see. Arguably, they have better color vision than humans. Maybe I'm getting the bird wrong, but some type of bird has better vision than us. You know, because they see like 5 miles away, right, to hunt. So they have to be able to see those discrepancies. Okay. I shouldn't have touched that. Okay. We have to look around in here because I need to find a chest for the katana. I don't want to go crazy exploring, but I do want to try to find some better gear. So we'll look around a little bit. Yeah, so you're like, it's not all of the colors you're missing, it's just one or two. That's cool. I mean, not cool, but you know what I mean. You're already living with it. Like, for you, it's normal at this point, right? What the hell? The world seems... Okay. Fuck, I can't go in the doors? Let's try this way. Okay, what the shit, man? What am I supposed to do here? Do I have to go back and retouch the pedestal? Try one more time. I'm just gonna keep summoning zombies, I guess. Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal embrace. Oh. Oh, wait. I bet I know what to do. Gotta hold the Dawn Shard. Right? Relic held? There it is. Oh, thanks, Cap. Yeah. I don't mind backseating, by the way. I have beat Final Fantasy 12 before. But it's been a while. Not great at it. So let's switch off of that again. Yeah, Cap, I am doing a Final Fantasy countdown. I'm playing through the series backwards. So I've done 15 and 13 so far. We're on 12. 10 is next. And I'm looking forward to 10. 10's one of my favorites. So feel free to follow if you haven't yet. Come back and check out the rest of the series. Alright, let's just attack now. Alright, let's look around. Like I said, I don't want to miss any of the chests. There's, I think, some katana in here. A rejuvenation trap. Oh, I got countdown. All right. I didn't know there were good traps. That's cool. Danilo is 27. Let's change her out. I'm gonna put Bosch in the group. Trying to keep their levels kind of even. Yeah, that's... I played back in the day on the PlayStation 2. And then I played the Zodiac Edition once. And this is my second time. But it's not, I don't know this one as well as I know like 4 or 6, which are the ones I've played the most. So I remember some things I struggle with. And that little puzzle was one of them. I don't see any more treasure chests. Look around one more time. I don't want to miss it. Let's put the Dawn Shard in though. I love this game though because the story is so in depth, and the first time I played it, I didn't care for it. Honestly, I just didn't. It's not a bad game. It's a great game, but I don't know. I think I had just started playing WoW at the time. Like MMOs were a thing, and coming over to play 12, I just found myself very bored because it was single player. But now that I've gotten older and I'm like more comfortable playing single player games, this is fantastic. This is a fantastic game. The story's it's so good. The character development's great. Like this is a phenomenal game. For anybody into RPGs, I recommend this one. Yeah, the fast mode is also great. That really helps out a lot. It doesn't really make my game time any faster, but but between 15, 13, and now 12, we're at 69 hours. So we're making pretty good progress here. I mean, I'm only about halfway through this one now. You know, honestly, I don't think Bosch is doing any more damage than he would have. If I kept him unarmed. I think I'm going to take his weapon off. Just see how he does without the weapon. Yeah, Death, if you unlock an emote, it lasts for 24 hours, I think. If you're using your points, your Brioc bucks. And by the way, I should have another emote pretty soon. I think I'm going to replace the Sekiro one with a GG one. Waiting on my wife. Lady Brioc asked to make it. But I'm going to have a GG emote replace the Sekiro one, and I'll put the Sekiro one as like a tier 3. I'm pretty psyched about it though. I had a pretty good idea for it. Yeah, she's not really interested, but I have offered to have her on stream. My camera, by the way, broke, and I ordered a new one, so I should have a new cam by this weekend, maybe by Sunday stream. Where she just pretends to be me? That wouldn't be too hard. Just be angry all the time. Oh, I fucking hate Final Fantasy 13. That, you know, I suck at Sekiro. Just like, you know, being angry for like 2 hours is actually, that would be really hard for her. She's a really nice person. I don't know why she's married to me. I feel like a lot of people think that. People that I know in real life are like, why the fuck did she marry him? He was a fucking asshole. And I agree with him. Alright, so that brought me back to, what, the beginning? Yeah, alright. So let's go back down. I guess I can open the second door now, but before I do that, I just want to look around and make sure I didn't miss the treasure chest. No, I guess not. It was literally just this room. I know there's some katana in here. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. I actually have some pretty cool ideas for the stream. Once we wrap up the Final Fantasy countdown, we're gonna... I've got some things I want to do. I know I mentioned Dixon Dice. We're gonna do that for sure. But I have to get through this countdown. I've got to beat all the Final Fantasies. So it might take a while. As far as other games go, though, Death, I am going to be playing WoW when the expansion comes out. I'll be playing that for a week or two. I'm really looking forward to that. So, I have a long list of games I actually want to play, Death. And one of a bunch of PlayStation games are on that list. So I'm glad to add to it at any point. But Among Us is not immediately on the list, no. Like, so the games I enjoy playing the most are Final Fantasy and Dark Souls. And I played Sekiro on stream. I love Sekiro. I obviously played Zelda, and so I was actually thinking about going back and playing some Zelda games on stream too. But from the PlayStation, I've never played or beat Bloodborne, and I feel like I should do that. Like, I feel like I need to play Bloodborne on stream. Welcome back, beautiful Skyrim. Glad you're done with your class. What the hell's going on here? Why? Are they immune to fire? What? Why are they not dying? Okay, Canella's just gonna die, I guess? Why? Why is he just stealing constantly? Alright, there we go. I don't know what the hell was that was about. How'd your class go? Is there a treasure chest over here? You know, Skyrim, how much do you charge for lessons? My wife would actually love piano lessons. Is that weird to ask? She's been doing these online classes, like an app, and she's worried about having no like professional show her like hand positions and stuff because she doesn't want to get bad habits. So I need to find somebody who can meet with her like once a month, once every other month, just to like look at her position so she can like figure out what she's doing. Oh, fire's healing them. Okay, that's the problem. The fire is healing them. And then my attacks aren't doing... Okay, got it. I know what I'm doing wrong. Ruby Ring. A classic mainstay of the Final Fantasy game series. Yeah, you know, Death, I would actually be interested in like a viewer-selected game. A subscriber-selected game, maybe. So, like, I could go back to, okay. Really, Vanilla? Maybe we can do that one day where the viewers select... Alright, let's turn this off. This is getting obnoxious. Let's try that, see how that works. Alright, that was okay. I mean... But I've got a lot of Final Fantasy games still to get through, man. Like, as good as I feel I am with 4 and 6, I still have like 10 full games to get through after 12. Because I'm doing 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's a lot of games. It's going to take a while to get through. Holy fuck, where did my team go? That was pretty close, actually. That bomb exploding is a pain in the ass. Face the blade with relic bearer looking. Okay. I guess it needs to go. Let's turn it all the way around. Right? That makes sense. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Alright, let's go with it. Let's go with that. Well, I'm not going to do it right away, man. Like, that's... We'll see when I beat the Final Fantasy games what I end up doing. I have a feeling, though, I'm going to move to some Zelda games. That's what I'm really thinking. But I have a lot... It's not just the 15 through 1s. That's for the countdown. But after that, I met my goal. I'm going to be doing the Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. So I have a lot of Final Fantasy in my future. Some of those games are going to go faster, though. I mean, 4 I'm pretty quick with at this point. Like, I know that game backwards and forwards, so that'll probably be a reduced amount of time. 6 as well. I can beat that one pretty quickly. I'd say like 20, 25 hours. That's still a hell of a long time to play a video game, but for an RPG of this size, it's not that bad. I could swear there was a chest in this shrine, and it was supposed to have some katanas. And I haven't seen a single chest. Am I missing something? I think outside of the week of WoW that I'm going to play with the expansion, though, Death, I'll probably be playing Final Fantasy for the next 2 months. Like, there's just a lot of game to get through. I mean, I'm only at 69 hours now, but we probably have another 100-ish plus hours of Final Fantasy games to get through. I mean, that's just a lot. Oh, chest! Loxley bow. Alright. It's an upgrade. We'll take it. Let's put the other arrows back on her, too. small upgrade, but... Fuck. You know, I may actually have to turn off steel. Alright, we got another stone grave. I'm gonna kill this thing over here first. Alright, so this one I think we're going to point towards the center. Right? I'll be honest with you guys, I don't remember how to point them. Like, do they all point towards the front? I don't know. I do not know. Self-destruct. Everything self-destructs. I'm gonna use a handkerchief on him. Let's clean off that oil. Any treasure chest over here? Just more bombs. Yep, I'm good. I'm good to continue for a bit. I've got a number of levels. I could still use some more. But we're at a point where we continue with the story anyway. I'd say we're about 50% of the way into this. I mean, it's still a ways, but we're making good progress. Everything self-destructs. Ancient door. Uh-oh. I didn't know I was walking into a boss fight. That's cool. That's cool. We can make that work. Give. Blazera is tearing this guy up, though. Oh, Hopefully that doesn't kill anybody. Yeah, this is going fine. Look at that. That Blizzara is taking like 10% a hit. That's great. I don't know what the magnet deal is on the right. Does that mean like he pulls me in or something? Whatever. He's down. Or is he? I don't know. Let's find out. That was easy. I think I'm a little over-leveled if that was that easy. Alright, well, good for me. Good for me. Let's check out the room. Let's see what's in here. It's a treasure chest. Okay, is that the one I need? Sage's ring. Alright, I'll take a Sage's ring. Map. Maps are good. Alright, the Colossus has undergone change, so let's go out. I didn't get the katanas that I thought existed here. Maybe they don't exist here. Maybe I have that wrong. Or maybe I was unlucky. Oh, it's fine. I ordered a new one. I just got the same one I had before. It's a Logitech 270. It's a 720p cam. I'm just bummed out. I hate to spend 30 bucks on it, only to know that I'm gonna go get a better one in like 3 to 6 months. But nothing's available. They're all on back order. Like I tried to get the 1080p or the 4K, and they were both on back order. It's not a problem. It's just, it's frustrating. I mean, this whole COVID thing is... I mean, I hate that there's a global pandemic, but the fact that everything is sold out is kind of crazy. Like, manufacturing is that backed up, right? I'm going to go out and save, and then I'm going to come back in. But my new camera should be here tomorrow or Friday. So by my next stream, I hope to have it up. Oh, by the way, Friday I will not be streaming as planned. I told my wife I would take her to the beach, so we're going to the beach. It's because I'm a good husband. Obviously. Let's see here. Canilla's out, and I want... I guess Bosch is fine. We'll keep Bosch. Let's get our licenses here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the katanas, the ninja swords. Ooh, we can get Berserk. Let's use that. You are welcome to come to the beach. It's a little far, I'm not gonna lie. My in-laws have a beach house, and I'm not a huge fan of the beach. I don't really like it. I don't like the sunshine. I don't like the ocean. I don't like feeling like I've got sand everywhere. But my wife loves it, and I'm trying to make her happy, so there we go. Don't anybody ever say that I wouldn't do anything for my wife, because I'm going to do things I don't want to do. I go to the beach. Welcome back, Death. I know that sounds like such a grumpy old man thing to say, isn't it? Like, I fucking hate the beach. I hate going out in the nice sunshine and seeing the nice waves. I hate all that. Hey, Tweet, how's it going? That's just, I sound like such a dick. You don't like the beach? Why not? It's just, it's not for me. I don't know. Well, that's the thing is, like, I get burned, and then, like, I have kids, so I have to watch the kids most of the time. Like, it's not like I'm, like, just enjoying myself and drinking all day. Like, I'm legitimately going to be taking care of other people all day. It's just not relaxing, you know? And I love my in-laws, but they have a dog, and I'm allergic to dog hair, so dog fur. So I'm going to be having allergy problems the whole time. I'm bitching about, like, the least bitchy thing I should be bitching about. Like, going to the beach is such a cool experience, and I'm like, I hate it. Ask away. I will answer one of your questions. But only one. Sand. It probably looks the same to you. It's more of a whitish color. Like, it depends on where you go. The sand's either like anywhere from white to brown to yellow. Like, it could be any of the three. I love that that's your question. That's kind of awesome. Scathe. All right. We'll go ahead and save now. And we'll move on. Legit, I don't know where the hell the katana are. So we're going to just take a quick peek here. I saw there's a chest coming in. Let's just see what... Let's see if there's anything in that chest. If it came back, and then we'll go back inside. No, it was right here, right? I don't see it. Well, fuck. We'll go back in. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll find a chest along the way. How do I get down there? Change positions. Alright, maybe we need to open this up again. So let's just look at that. Oh, it's already open. Wasn't it? Alright, let's see where this takes us. Alright, cool. It took us somewhere new. Or did it? It didn't, but the door is open now. Alright. Let's go save over here, and then we'll go into the new area. I don't know where the hell the ninja weapons are. I kind of like Bash as a monk. I don't play monk classes a lot in other games. But I'm kind of digging it. It's kind of fun to power through with some fists. Does anybody else like that she's kind of tied up? Okay, that was wrong of me. I'm sorry. Shit. I gotta focus her. Okay, do this.
I must be strong.
So what's interesting in this game is you can summon like an avatar, like an Esper, and fight with the Esper, but this does not do that at all. Like this is like what I think of when I think of summons.
There's a proper way to do everything.
If we can get up to the 9th combo, though, pretty much everything dies.
Here she comes! Please.
Death, you didn't like that she was tied up? Alright. My bad.
You're going to love.
My bad. I thought that was funny.
Heads up.
I must endure.
Alright, this was a good combo. It may not kill her, but I'm at going on 11 hits now. This will be the 10th. Oh, shit. Alright. Luminescence. So close to beating the boss. Look how close that was. One more hit probably would have done it. What the hell is that? Dude, is she gonna one-shot me? Oh my god, she one-shot me! What is that bullshit? Oh, come on. Gotta take this off. Alright, boss dead. No, his hair's yellow. Oh, that was actually an Esper fight. Okay. Cool. So I get a nice Esper. Matthias the Corrupt. Bubble mode. Is this the katana? No. Fucking elixirs. I mean, there's gotta be some katanas somewhere in this game. Story time.
should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword. The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
You obtain the Sword of Kings. All right, let's start heading out. I'm a little bummed out. I'm glad I have the Sword of Kings. Did not find any katana. And I could swear that katana dropped here. So I have a quick option. I can save and I can just go search around the Still Shrine one more time, trying to find katana and getting LP if there's any mobs I kill. So that's not a bad option. Or I can just go on with the story and not get katana, which seems like a less good option. I think what we're gonna do though, can I equip her with that sword? Sword of Kings. It's not actually an upgrade, but it is a two-handed sword. So that's kind of neat. Just equip it for shits and giggles. I think we're gonna look around just one more time, just see what treasure chests there are. It's just something I want. I've never had a ninja sword equipped in this game. And if we can find one, I'm going to be happier. Maybe that's dumb. I don't know. Just for me, it's a big deal. I'd like to have a katana in this. I just find it crazy that I haven't seen one either. Like, it's not... I don't know. I don't think it should be that hard. There's multiple katanas in this game. But the story part of this is done, so we finished the story for this area. We'll do one quick check for chest, and then we'll head out. Also, this gives me a little extra experience, so that's not bad. Just make the next zone a little faster. I like how paradigms work quite a bit. I think that's a cool battle system. Worm Carapace. I don't know what that is. But I got a second one. Is it a item or is it a gear? Worm Carapace. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think the paradigm system's pretty neat, but and the gamut system, where everything kind of works for you. Like based on what you set up, it makes it, I don't know. It's more strategic, I think, than it is like action-based. Have the right setup, you have a pretty good shot at winning. Still no treasure chest, though. There was a chest over here, right? So let's look over this way. No, I guess not. Fuck, I don't know. We'll just leave. We'll just go back out. I guess the katana's not gonna happen. And that's fine. Already looked in there. The chest randomization is kind of cool, but it also means it's frustrating. Like at this point, it's kind of frustrating because I was looking for one particular thing and I don't know where to find it. Yeah, I just wanted to be a ninja, you know? I wanted to be Edge from Final Fantasy IV. I just wanted to feel a katana in my hand. I wanted Vaughn to be less dorky. I think we can all connect with Vaughn a little bit. You know, we're all uber nerds. We just want to be sky pirates. Anybody who plays Final Fantasy should understand that. I've been doing a lot of thinking about Vaughn as a character lately, and you know, I think he's supposed to be the player, you know? You may want to be cool and be a sky pirate or be the main hero, but you're not. Like, I'm not a king. And Vaughn's not either. He's just some shitty orphan.
Empire's debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
What does it mean? How naive. Yeah, Vaughn's the guy with... Not the guy in my group with the yellow hair. The one who wears... Here, I'll show you. That guy in the far left. On the save screen here. That's Vaughn. Some shitty orphan. I'm just saying he's a nobody. You know, it's kind of like the whole, like, Star Wars sequel idea. Like, you take this nobody and turn them into a hero. And then, Disney takes a giant shit all over that idea and makes, like... Rey a goddamn Palpatine, which makes no fucking sense. It's kind of that. Tourmaline ring. Another chest on the other side. Is this the katana? No. It's another fucking tourmaline ring. That's useless. I really wanted to like the new Star Wars movies, by the way. I really did. I liked... I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to bitch for the next hour. Just forget about it. Let's forget about Star Wars. We're not talking about that. Demon's Bane. Wow. It's a big find. Battleworm carapace. Cool. Can you imagine walking around snowy mountains dressed like this chick? Like, look at her ass hanging out. And she's just like, oh, it's snowing, no big deal. Seriously, look at her ass hanging out. Look at it! And her boobs, too! Alright, no, seriously, though. It's freaking, like, winter, and she's dressed like she's in a bikini. It's insane. That was one thing I really liked about 15 is that they had a whole snow scene with one of the DLC characters and Quest, and he actually had to wear like winter gear. He wore like a whole like Russian looking outfit with fur and everything. It was crazy. That's how it should be done, man. They should change the outfits for the winter. Oh no, I know that's the whole point of like her entire character, but it just bugs me. I mean, her story's good though, Death. Like, that's what I'm saying about this game. The story in this game is great, the character development's great, but just their clothing is so impractical. You know, these guys are dressed for like the desert, and then they come to this mountain and they're dressed like this. Switch characters. We can keep Bosch. I'll keep Bosch. You think the heals are the most impractical part? I don't know. If she dies of hypothermia, that might be the more impractical part than the heals. You know, at least the heals dig into the snow. I'm gonna say that the heels are more practical than the bikini. I might be wrong. I mean, as somebody who has only worn heels a couple times in my life, every Friday, I can't say for sure how good or bad they are. Fuck, I just aggroed that thing. Can I take it down before it one-shots me this time? No, I clearly can't. Alright, we're running away from that. Fucking silence. Bullshit. Those elementals are trash. I don't know how to kill them. I really don't. Maybe it's just a level thing. I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. Just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen with this sword. Wow, it's a good upgrade. The item management in this game, a little bit of a pain. Still a great game. Still a good RPG. This part gets a little old. There's a lot of stuff here. All right, let's see. Not all of it good. Gonna sell a lot of that. To do there. All right, hold on to that. It's not really a conspiracy. I just think the whole like winter gear is not done well. You know. Wait, wasn't that? Did they just get new gear like in between the last thing and now? I think they did. Oh, did you clip that? Oh well. That's alright. Alright, I'm gonna need a lot of money here, which I do not have, but let's go for crossing bow. Viking coat. Oh, and Fran, last one. Let's see. There's an obelisk that they were selling, right? Or halberd. I think I'm just good with her being in a bow, though. She's good on this, too. Shit. This is really close, but I think I was able to get all the gear I need. One more bone helm. I can't get the platinum shield. That should be okay. I'm gonna have to go back and farm again. And a platinum shield. Alright, that's literally all the gear I needed. And just to double check. So technically the Viking coat and the pirate hat would be good for Bosch, but I don't have the license for that. Can I get it? No, he doesn't have any LP. I mean, his gear's kind of out of date, but not enough to go farm. Alright, that's good enough. I'm going to keep this group for now. Let's save. Uh-oh. Somebody got hurt. Death, you're gonna love this part. If you've been following the story. This is a good part.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a curve begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vayne Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
All right, time to fight. You know what I like in this? If you ever played an early Final Fantasy game, like 1 or 2, they had multi-hits. And in this game, you can have a multi-hit. That's kind of how the crits work. Like, you'll see Bash just randomly hit twice, and that's a multi-hit. I think that's really cool. Vaughn will hit 2 or 3 times sometimes. This boss is a joke. Gear makes such a big difference in this game. Like, if you can buy the gear, you're set. Sorry. Let's turn that off. All right, boss down.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let
Death,
us
I like
hope
the
that
moaning.
you are not disappointed.
I also
That's right.
think
Larsa
that
left a
the hard
message.
boss was only easy because I prepared so much.
The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Going prepared is my middle name. Really, though, I don't really care for the voice acting, Death. The voice acting, the English Americanized voice acting is not great. And even the sound of the voices is a bit worse. Like, it sounds like they're speaking into a microphone from 15 years ago. You know, the Japanese language in this is actually much better. But I chose to play it in English because I wanted people to be able to listen to the story a little bit easier. I played 13 in Japanese, and I think it was more of a challenge. I mean, look, I don't like 13, but if you're not reading along with the story, you aren't going to see how shitty it is. So for me, it was important that everybody saw how good this one was, and I decided to play it in English. Alright, we are going north of Nalbina, through the Mossfern High Waste and the Salika Wood. I don't even know how to get there. Where's Nalbina? Is there... Let's look at the world map again. Nalbina Fortress. So I could go to the Dalmasca East Ester Sand, and I could try to go north from there. Right? Because I can take that north. Yeah, we're going to teleport. So this is actually a good place to go start hunts as well. But I think I'm just going to skip the hunts for now. Oh. That's right, they had fairies. Are the fairies working yet? Fuck. Okay, well, this might actually be a good place to stop, because if I can't get to where I need to go, guess I could take an airship? Yeah. We might have to take an airship. Alright, we'll go to Rabanastra. Rabanaster. And we'll figure it out from there. Before I go to the airship, we'll just check that no spells are for sale. Not that I have any money anyway, I guess, but we should still look. If there's stuff for sale, we can always farm up some gil. Nope, got it all. Everything I can buy. Alright, let's check the airship port. It is in Albina I'm going to, right? Isn't that what they said? Yeah, head north to Albina. Alright. Well, in the Zodiac edition that I'm playing, the Zodiac Age, there's actually a fast speed that you can just hit. So you don't actually walk this fast normally. I just have it set up that fast because I don't want to go slower. Here, I'll show you the normal speed. When you're on the airship, you can kind of see an idea. So this is the normal speed. And this is the faster speed. So like when you're roaming around, like, you know, if it's your first time, maybe you're like this. But for me, I don't like that. It's a little too slow. Thing is, everything is sped up, so even the bosses are faster. Airship has docked. Albina Fortress. Alright, I don't have any money for gear, so we're just going to skip past all this. We have to get to a point where we can farm, but we can come back here. It doesn't even have any magics I need, so maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe there's no reason to farm too much here. Alright guys, with that, getting to the new zone, beating a few bosses, we are going to call it a night. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I had a lot of fun with this game tonight. I'm sorry I'm not on cam. Hopefully that'll get fixed. I'll have a new cam by the end of the weekend for sure. I am not going to be streaming on Friday. Like I said earlier, I'm going to the beach. So... You know, unfortunately, I won't have my Friday stream like normal, but I will be back on Sunday, and we will continue with Final Fantasy 12. I'm really looking forward to finishing this game. I am having a lot of fun with it, but I want to get into 10, so it's really important to me that we wrap this one up. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm not going to raid anyone tonight. I don't see beautiful Skyrim. I don't see Wayno. I don't see Tree Manifesto. I don't see any of you guys streaming. So we're going to call it a night. But have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I will see you guys again on Sunday. So thanks for watching. For anyone else, please hit the follow button. I'm Briac at Edit Games. I'll see you again.